Loading complete, resuming game. Okay. I didn't get very far, so.
What made Zero think creating this portion of a game was a good idea?
People who want to do things will do them, whether it's a good idea or not.
Alright, I'm gonna ask one more time. Do any of you know anything about Zero? Actually, I saw him. I saw Zero when I got grabbed.
Hmm?
I didn't see his face, though.
Do you have the same voice actor as Junpei? Because I thought Junpei was speaking for a moment there. You played this on your DS? Nice. I've seen people play parts of it, but I've never played the scene or played the whole thing. So, like, I think I know an ending, but to a different game. I don't think it was Nine Doors. I think it was one of the other ones.
Son of a bitch was wearing some kind of gas mask.
Oh, real talkative.
Come on, guys, give me something.
Yeah.
You know, like surprise or something.
No.
Saw that too.
I did as well.
Me too. I didn't see inside the mask, though. That mask, it was really scary.
You got the axe ending? That's one of many endings, yes. I think that's one of the ones that happens most frequently. Santa, Christmas is over. Tell him to go home. He's trying to. They're all trying to go home.
Oh, so all of our abductions were the same. We were taken from home at midnight. The person claiming to be Zero had a mask on.
Right.
There was white smoke, and then each of us passed out.
Cool.
We woke up to find ourselves on D-Deck, in a room with a 3-level bunk bed.
DS didn't have voice acting? Oh, cool. You'll have something different to see then. Uh-oh. I think I hear an upsetty spaghetti.
How about you, Seven? Did the same happen to you?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, mine was just like the rest of yours.
Except...
Okay, that's good enough for now. So, I have a question. Snake and Clover, you were both kidnapped from the same room, and you woke up together.
I mean, Snake can't see, so asking him about how anything looks is silly. Past midnight, gonna go to bed? Okay. Good night, Zephyr.
So, what's the deal with the two of you anyway?
We're siblings.
Sure. Siblings. Whatever you say, anime. No, it's totally different. Hair, skin tone. I guess I can't see his eyes, so I don't know if his eyes are the same. But eye shape isn't even similar. Like, he has big divots and she does not. Nose is different. Mouth is different. Chin is different. Neck's gonna be different just because adult male versus, like, teenage female. I really don't see the resemblance. Are you adopted?
Siblings?
Yes. Snake is my older brother, obviously. That means I'm his little sister.
Yes, that is how family trees work.
That really so hard to understand?
Apparently for Junpei.
She is correct, of course. Are you, surprised?
Yeah, because you look nothing alike.
Well, yeah. Why? There are other people here with connections to one another.
That's not why we're confused.
Those two, for instance.
Yes.
Oh, you mean between Jumpy and me?
Yep.
Ah, yes. You did say you were childhood friends, didn't you?
Wait, you went to school together?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like in middle school.
You think maybe we could figure out who Zero is this way?
Oh, see what's common between you guys? It's an interesting idea.
Yeah, right. You connect the dots between the victims and that leads you to the perp. Textbook stuff.
Junpei. June. Does any of this ring a bell?
Any of what ring a bell? Knowing about siblings, having friendships.
Ring a bell.
Ring a bell?
Well, perhaps you went to school with the son of a multimillionaire.
No. I think we would remember that.
A millionaire?
Son?
Well, someone bought this boat and set up all of this. Whoever Zero is, they must be incredibly rich.
Right. Or have investors.
Well, we can't be sure of that. To me, this seems as though it's the work of an organization, not an individual.
I agree with Ace. I think it's an organization thing. Too many moving parts. I mean, one person could be very particular enough to want to do it, but yeah, I would suspect an organization would work easier.
Most likely, Zero is simply the representative of a larger group.
What sort of organization?
It could be a number of things. An army, perhaps, or a research group.
Are we going to go with Fallout Research Group as an option? I suppose we could do that.
Perhaps this is all some sort of psychological experiment.
Right.
If it is, then it's a pretty fucked up experiment.
Yep.
I mean, come on! A guy's dead!
Yep. Y'all didn't see that. The last time I played this was my birthday, in March. And so, one guy found out the hard way that the watches go kaboom if you don't follow the rules. Well, technically the watch sends a signal to a thing in their stomach to go kaboom, so they explode from the inside out. Splat. Like that.
I don't know who the hell this Zero asshole is, but I know for sure he's gonna be pretty fucked up in the head to do all this.
True facts.
If this was all one guy, he's got some serious issues.
Yep. So we spent like
I thought
15
we were
minutes
finished
talking
with
about that?
topic.
Then what should we do?
Do a little dance.
Should talk it through.
Talk what through? Dancing?
Oh my god, enough! All we're doing is talking! Talking won't solve anything! It can't help us find our way out of here! Really sure you want to just sit around?
It's up to you guys, really.
Only got 7.5 hours left. We already wasted an hour and a half of our 9 hours.
You're right.
Very well then. There's only one way for us to proceed.
Yeah.
Sure not gonna be fun running around knowing we gotta jump when Zero says jump.
Right.
Well, it's stupid to just sit around here doing nothing.
Thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some idea of how this all works.
Correct. And so long as we all follow the rules, we will most likely be all right.
Right. Theoretically.
But
But what?
who's going to go in which door?
Random choice, really.
Oh yeah, that's right. We can't have any more than 5 people in one door. All 8 of us can't go in the same door.
Then it would seem we will have to split up.
Right.
Wait. I'm telling you now, there is no way in hell that I'm going into door 5.
Okay.
Come on, Yoda, don't be selfish.
Call me whatever the hell you want. I'm not going in there.
That's the one that the guy exploded, right?
If I'm going to have to walk through all that blood, then I'd rather stay here.
Valid.
And we were doing so well.
No, she's got a point.
But I ain't going in there either. Someone else can go into door 5.
Okay.
Oh, Santa, not you too.
They don't like blood. People are squeamish. I mean, there could be a lot more than blood, considering he exploded.
Hey man, I just bought these shoes.
Sure.
Do you think I'm getting some creepy dude's blood all over him? We got another thing coming.
You can wash it. It's fine.
What the hell, man? Weren't you the one who kept saying we should get going? Yeah. So? Doesn't mean I wanted to go into door 5.
Oh, God.
Fine, I'll go into door 5. I can't go in there alone, though. Anyone else willing to come with me?
I'll go.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be fine. We may part now, but I'm certain we'll meet again later.
How do you know that?
Because I do.
Pat, pat.
That's not an answer! If you're going, I'm going too. I'm going into door 5.
I mean, can you? 7, 2, and 4 would be 7, 2, 4. That would be brain 13, which would then be 4. It would not be the correct number, I
What am I
think.
going to do with you?
There's nothing you have to do. If I join you, the problem is solved, correct?
It's true. One would
7 is 7, and Snake is 2.
Right.
And if you add Clover's 4 and my 1, the digital root will be 5.
Yes.
7 plus 2 plus 4 plus 1 is 14.
Yeah.
The digital root of 14. 1 plus 4 is 5.
Oh, it works perfectly.
That was a cute jump. You're adorable.
The 4 of us can go into door 5.
Right, but can the rest of us go into the other door?
Wait. What about the other 4? What's their digital root gonna be?
Lotus, Santa, June, and me.
So that would be 6. I forget what Santa's number is.
Our bracelet numbers are 8, 3, 6, and 5.
Okay. So that's 16 plus 6 is 22, which is 4.
6, 5. What would our digital root be?
I got that correct. So 16, 22, it'd be 4, yeah?
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 5 is 22. So, digital root of 22, 2 plus 2 equals 4.
Right.
It's 4. Add up our 4 bracelet numbers and the digital root is 4.
Then we can go into door 4.
Yeah. Huh. That worked out well.
So the team assignments will be like this. 7, Snake, Clover, and Ace. They would go through door 5.
Yeah.
Lotus, Santa, June, and me will go through door 4. Are these really the teams I want? Beyond door 5 is what remains of the 9th man.
Yeah.
I never want to see that thing again, but something's telling me that it'd be a good idea to examine the corpse, even just a little closer. Of course, if I went through door 5, I wouldn't be going with Lotus and Santa.
Yeah.
I could bring June with me through door 5, but that means she'd have to see the body in there. I don't want to put her through that. Should I stay silent and go through door 4? Or should I stop them and insist on door 5?
All right then. It seems we've reached a conclusion. Shall we go? I'm going through door 5.
We're over there too, right, Snake?
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Door 4's fine.
I'll go through door 4 with Lotus, Santa, and June.
Yep.
There's nothing to worry about. I just need to stay by her side.
Pat, 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 pat.
This should be fine. It's no problem this way. I should see the other 4 off.
Looks like Ace and the others are going.
Baby's upsetty. Beep 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 beep. Pee pee.
Now then.
Yes. Beep beep.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. See you later.
Be careful.
We're long past careful, but I appreciate the thought. Goodbye, door 5.
So horrible.
What are you doing? We need to hurry.
He's like, stop dawdling.
Snake, your shoes.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Hurry!
His shoes will get sticky no matter what.
Or
You know?
are you planning on dying with everyone else? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Yeah.
Sorry, Snake.
Let's go.
Bum 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 bum.
Hey! How is it over there? Did you find anything? Please say something, will you?
Something's beeping.
Okay.
It's just like before.
Probably the sound of the detonator on the bracelet.
Do you think they're okay?
There it is! That's gotta be that jet thing! Come on, get over here! We gotta authenticate!
The beeping stopped.
Without an explosion.
Looks like it stopped.
It's a good thing 7's really loud.
Hey, guys! Are you doing alright over there?
Yep, we're fine.
Cool.
Oh, and hey, I'm gonna tell you about this whole dead thing, okay? The dead is just like the red, but the color's different.
Okay.
You know how the red was red?
Yeah.
Well, the dead is blue.
Blue. Okay.
Other than that, it's just like the red.
Okay.
Authenticating is the same too.
Cool.
Awesome! Thanks. That helps a lot.
Yep.
Well, we should probably move on now.
Yeah, you have fun in Bloodland.
You be careful out there.
We'll do our best.
Roger that.
Roger, Roger.
Now it's our turn.
I'm going to pause for a bit and go see how baby's doing. Hello. Okay.
I'll go first.
Oh, woo woo woo. Oh, here, let me put this under me. Yes.
Okay. We ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's go.
Alright. Let's go.
Taking that baby now?
If you got the energy.
Kelly Marks.
4.
Run!
Fun. Slap the.
Oh, damn.
It's counting.
It's counting down.
And don't worry about the door behind you. You can't go back through anyway.
We can't go back!
Well, yes. Not.
We need to hurry and find the device.
Yes.
Hey! Where the hell is the dead?
How would I know?
Don't give me that crap! Start looking!
I already am.
Man, he really is a
Tell
panicker.
me the dead is in one of those rooms.
Oh no, how many rooms do you think there are?
I imagine it's at the end of the hall, personally.
Ah, fuck! We don't have time to count. We just need to open them all. It won't open.
Then it's not the right door.
Shit, this one's no good.
Same here.
It's not moving!
Oh! There it is! At the end of the hallway! Run!
Right.
Hey, how many more seconds do we have?
How would I know?
Our time limit is 81 seconds!
I know that, goddammit! I'm asking you how many seconds we have left! Hurry! It's the dead! Come on, everyone!
Excellent. And they have heart attack.
Looks like it stopped. There's another door at the end of the hallway. Let's try this one first. And of course it won't open.
Okay.
A keyhole.
Mars. Mars is my favorite. I've been debating having a Mars tattoo on my shoulder, but I would want Sailor Mars, the one with like a heart. But the main problem is that it's also the symbol for boy.
What's this mark?
And I'm not a boy. I am a girl.
Girl.
Boy, girl. There you go, captions. Jinpei thinks boy, yes.
No, not exactly. That's probably the symbol of Mars.
Yes, because we went over the planetary stuff earlier.
Well, technically, they are the same symbol.
Yes.
But I saw a number of similar symbols near the main stairway.
Yes, Jinpei was there. He just don't remember. He honestly had some memory problems.
The symbols of the solar system.
Oh, that's right.
It was the sun and the earth.
The sun, Saturn,
Oh, and Saturn.
and Earth.
I forgot about Saturn.
At least that's what I'm assuming.
So this isn't the man symbol. It's a symbol for Mars?
Yes.
I think so, yes.
I see.
I see.
Wait, where's Santa?
Probably laying on the floor like, oof, that made me out of breath. That's what I would do.
Yeah, so I looked the place over.
Okay.
Here's the deal. None of the other doors open.
Cool.
Then that must mean...
We only have 2 more doors.
Yep.
maybe it's the room number.
The door on the left has a B92.
Yeah.
And the one on the right says B93.
Right.
Alright, let's open up. I'll open B92.
Okay, I'll get B93 then.
I mean, you're right next to each other. It just doesn't matter too much.
Okay, I know it'll help.
Free! Hey, it opened.
They both opened?
Yeah, it did.
Cool.
I didn't expect that.
It was so easy.
Maybe this is all part of Zero's plan.
I mean,
Can't say I enjoy being treated like someone's puppet.
right.
Well, now we have these 2 rooms. I'm sure there's something in there that will help us get out of here. Let's find it. Santa and I will search this room. You 2 take the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
Oof. I forgot about the bit flashbangs. Ouchie. Please stop blinding. Eyeballs. Seek a way out. Okay, so room 92. I forget how this works. Do I WASD? Do I click? Huh. Kind of weird looking picture. Do you think it's an abstract painting or something? Looks kind of like a demon with an elephant nose. Sucking out a human brain. You mean an elephant? Illithid. I guess captions doesn't know that word. Where did it come from? What's her brain made out of? Can't say I'd mind finding more about what goes on in there. What do you guys see? I can kind of see an illithid. I think, like, Among Us, definitely. Like an Among Us that ate a cross. Yeah. There's room on the right side of this picture, okay? Cards. Oh, matches. Yay, matches! Right. Thought I could
yeah,
play.
how's your fever? You feeling better now?
Yes, I'm fine.
Let me
Okay.
see your forehead.
Ah,
Guess it really has gone down.
are you worried about me?
Yeah. You fainted, dude.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Bad.
By the way, Jumpy,
Yeah?
how did you end up here?
But we went over that. Kidnap.
What do you mean? I told you earlier, didn't I?
There was a man with a gas mask when you got home at night. You inhaled some white smoke and passed out. When you woke up, you were on D-Deck.
Damn straight.
But is that really the truth?
Huh?
What?
Jumpy, are you hiding something from me?
No. Besides being extremely forgetful.
No, why would I?
Well, if you think about it, this is awfully suspicious. I mean, why would 2 childhood friends bump into each other in a place like this?
I don't know.
Hey, I could ask you the same thing. Are you hiding something?
What would I hide?
Whatever you think I'm hiding, this is a pointless line of questioning.
Well, I don't know. Anything. I mean, you're hiding it. How would I know?
You mean like the number of men I've dated?
Conversation. Is it because I said that I care about your well-being? Bizarre.
Do you want to know?
Sure.
Don't worry. Only 18.
That's pretty good, actually. I had, like, one. Until college. And then I had two. And then I married one. I did not date many people.
Time 0.
0? Come on, girl. You should go get a boyfriend. Or a girlfriend. Or your favorite them.
Yeah, I guess I just haven't met Mr. Right yet.
Pat pat.
Anyway, I'm not hiding anything.
Okay.
Just like you, Jumpy.
Then why bother accusing?
I think this must all have something to do with a classmate of ours.
You got any ideas who it might be?
No, nothing.
Oh,
Well, if it had something to do with school, then it could be one of our teachers, or maybe the principal?
or the janitor, or the lunch lady.
No, I can barely remember any of them.
Yeah, I know.
Are you excited for Civilization 7? Let me get you closer. Are you excited for Civilization 7? Also, thank you for the whale. 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 Yes. You love these games? Yeah, you playing these games is the reason that I purchased, because it seemed like you were having a good time, and so I thought I might have a good time. You are excited? Excellent. Round wooden table. Okay. Display case. Nothing behind being displayed. Looks like the drawers are empty too. Ah. Don't have time to relax on a sofa. We always have time to relax on a sofa. Isn't that right, Babble? You're making bubbly sounds. Silly baby. His face looks expensive. Wonder how much we could get for it. We're gonna steal it? Why did she blush? Bathroom. Shower head. Funky purple tiles. Square tiles all over, right?
Sorry, kid.
Little blue platform for soap. I used to shower once, so I know. Just once? Our knob. Turn it. No water. Okay. Toilet. Nothing here. Tank's empty too. There isn't even any water. Collection full of partially depleted rolls of toilet paper. Someone was well prepared. Nothing too suspicious.
In her stream, okay? Sit in the hallway.
Well, actually, I kind of want to go back and like... Let's see, is there any pattern to these? Green, purple, green, purple. Nothing super obvious. It's like I need some context for that to mean anything. What's a bottle? I forget. Okay. Okay, this is a door. Bottle. Water bottle. Bedroom. Always dry when you wake up. Yeah. Feels dry, but I think that's because you're nervous. Did run a lot, so we're kind of sweaty. Did you want to take a shower together? Not right now? Just kidding. Too late to take that back. Brain's already working out the picture. Dirt was dry already. This isn't helping. This isn't a painting. It's a map. A map of the ship's interior. Great. It'll be useful. Let's take it. Now possible to use the map. Map can only be viewed during story. While on the map, you can examine ship floor plan, which will acquire over the story. Click the green parts of the floor plan to see bird eye view of the rim. Hey, didn't we already do that?
The ship is bigger than I thought.
Hmm?
Yeah, it's probably about 900 feet long.
Okay.
Must be one of those fancy cruise ships.
Established that. They said it was modeled after the thing. The Titanic, or something similar.
Of course, it doesn't really look like a cruise ship. Everything in here is really retro. Even if it's just some sort of style choice, there's just too much.
Last
Do you
snack
remember
was
what
like
Zero
45
said?
minutes ago.
Ah!
Do you think maybe this boat and the Titanic have something to do with each other?
Yes. He
That's
kind of
what I
implied
thought.
that.
I doubt he would have mentioned it if there wasn't a reason. Do you think this boat is
A replica?
a replica of the Titanic?
A replica?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, a copy of the actual boat.
Who on earth would make something like that?
You are asking the wrong questions.
Fans. Crazy Titanic fans.
No way. Do you even know how much money that would take?
Probably not that much if you don't do the actual materials.
No idea. All they've got to do is break even, you know?
Break even?
Yeah, they can use it as a cruise ship. Climb aboard a piece of history, sail around the world in the resurrected Titanic. Hell, with marketing like that, they'd probably have more customers than they'd know what to do with.
Yeah.
Do you really think people would want to ride on a ship with such an ominous past?
She doesn't have much imagination, does she?
It's the site of the worst accident in history.
It's debatable.
Over 1,500 people died. I wouldn't be surprised if you get
Are you gonna
cursed
take the
just for
baby?
going.
A curse, huh?
Jumpy, do you believe in that sort of thing? You know, curses and stuff?
Not really.
Sorry, but I can't really say I believe in that kind of stuff. What about you? Nah, I guess that's kind of a dumb question.
Yes, I do believe in curses.
Okay.
In fact, I think it was a curse that sunk the Titanic.
I mean, only in a they were way too confident way.
What?
A curse sank the Titanic. The curse of the Egyptian mummy.
What in the world does a mummy have to do with Titanic? Is it because it involved white people?
Supposedly, The Titanic carried the mummy of the priestess Amun-Ra.
Why would it carry a mummy?
Which was stolen from a pyramid.
I mean, all mummies are stolen from pyramids. Pyramids. Like, that's the whole debate.
And they say that the mummy had a history.
A history of...
Everyone involved with it died mysterious deaths.
Define involved with it.
Come on, I'm sure you've heard of it before.
Absolutely not. What are you
Those
talking
who
about?
open the coffin will be forever cursed. Haven't you ever heard that one?
I mean, it's a general trope, yes.
So you're saying the Titanic sunk because of that curse?
That's right.
That's stupid. I don't buy it.
It's true.
How can you be so sure?
As she doesn't believe that redundancies can fail? I don't know.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. It was really mysterious. Totally unbelievable.
What is so unbelievable about it?
Well, supposedly, she was really pretty.
Last time you were going to be at Granny's house.
Pretty?
Pretty.
Yes,
But she was a mummy.
that's right. She wasn't all shriveled up or rotten or anything. She almost looked alive.
If it was going to curse, you would definitely be one that looks like a human still.
Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, it's that thing. I don't remember the name. Where your body turns into some kind of wax. Yeah. The fat in it turns into something kind of like candle wax, right? And
Yes, saponification. That's not what it was.
huh?
That's not it. She wasn't wax.
Then what was it?
They say that she was frozen.
Frozen mummy? How did they freeze a mummy in Egypt?
What? Frozen?
That's right. The whole body was frozen solid. You know how a human body is more than 60% water?
Yeah.
Well, all of that water was frozen.
Right, and if you do that, it expands, and then you end up with shards in the bloodstream, and it's... yeah.
He says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic. Even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Wild.
That's crazy.
I think so too, but maybe it's true and we just didn't know about it before.
I mean, obviously you knew about it.
I didn't know.
Yup. Maybe it's common sense to eat shaved ice in the desert because it lasts forever.
What? I'm totally lost.
Huh? Nah, that seems too silly to be true.
But maybe it isn't. It just appears that way because you didn't know it was true.
That's not how reality works.
Well, ice that doesn't melt, even in the desert? Does something like that really exist? No, even if it did, it wouldn't really be ice anymore, would it?
That was a very strange conversation. Cupboard. Cups. Okay. Lamp. Okay. They made a pun about light. Cool. Bed. Okay, with designs. These designs are similar to the bathroom wall, but not quite the same. Sorry, I forgot to read out that. Seriously, are you really okay? Bed frame. Don't have to worry about falling off. I toss and turn when I sleep. She's blushing again. What is she thinking about? She's thinking about things that happen in bedrooms. Sometimes. A key! Dresser key. Key. Do you think it's the key to the dresser? Be a little bit silly, but could be. Nothing. It's a mirror for the dresser. And she's playing with her hair. Does she even realize she's doing that? Hey, we don't have time for that. It's not like there's anyone you had to impress here. Yes, there is. Who? What? Why are you so quiet all of a sudden? Oh, Junpei. Forget it, Jumpy. Dresser. Nothing on top. Can we close the drawer? Okay. Chair with the dresser. There's nothing particularly interesting about it. It doesn't open? It's weird. It's a light. Thanks to it, we can see. Okay. I don't think there's anything else of interest here. I don't remember. Let's go see what the pattern is on the... Didn't sit on it, June will get mad. Yes. What's this vase? Doesn't really look like any of the other patterns. Can I not look behind me? No? Okay. Where are you going? I was thinking of going over to the Lotus's room? Why? I mean, why? Just gonna check on him. Is there something wrong with that? Well, no. Come back soon. Okay. Strange interaction. Stuff. This is the display case. Check it out. Plates and things that look really expensive. Want to take a look? Oh, there's that vase. Different thing. Like a Holstein pattern. A what? Not the right key? There's got to be another one somewhere around here. Otherwise we're not going to be able to open it. Yeah. Okay. Take the candle. It's a candle, Junpei. It's an iron candlestick. It's got a pretty big candle. If you light it, it'll probably get really bright. Alright. Don't need light at the moment. It's a pretty nice sofa. Shame can't take it back with me. Round wooden table. Okay. Vase. Oh. And we need to have it match. Okay. Bathroom wall. The wall's covered in these square tiles. Pattern doesn't look quite the same. Just like this was different, I think. Shower knob. The water comes out. Mushroom growing out of the wall. It's a shower head. Doesn't matter how far you twist it, no water comes out. And then the toilet. Anything in the toilet? Nope. Tank's empty too. Same toilet. Some toilet paper. Got 2 rolls. Okay. This is not facing the same direction. Hey Junpei. Our room's pretty dark. Don't you have something that'll give us some light? It's not that room. Okay, fine. I will combine items. Fine. Nope, not this item. This one. This one. Action. Use the matches to light the candle. Light the candle. take a look. But it gets so hot when I hold it. I'll put it down. Set it on top of the dresser. It's flat. It won't fall over. Okay. Got pretty bright. Now we can look around a little. Right? Can I put key? Yes. Worked. Hydrate? Yeah, that's a good idea. Hi, kiddo. Don't eat the pants. They aren't nutritious. Aw, I suppose.
Torso is nutritious. The pants are dessert.
The head pat is doing whatever it wants.
It's just a triangle with an
Yeah.
exclamation point.
Yes, it's because it's missing. Okay. Square. Okay. So it's the top left by the look of it. And then the light. Hard to tell if it's burned out. Here for the dresser. Nothing weird about it. Okay. Chair. Okay. Bottle of water. Agent Pay. It's cupboard. It's freaking cupboard in here. Are you okay, Santa? Don't give me that. Cupboard in a bedroom can only mean there's a safe. Really? Here. Got me all worked up for nothing. You have odd ideas. Okay. Can't really tell if it's burned out. Doesn't matter. Right. What's this? A curtain? For the shower? Why do we want a curtain for the shower? Nothing under the blanket. 2 pillows in a pile. Pile of pillows. Is that supposed to be some kind of joke? Calm down. Let's see. Huh? What the heck? It just got all really dark. Maybe the candle got blown out? We should go see. Hey, what's this? Top of the candlestick looks weird. It's all bumpy. Huh. Take a search thing. Ooh. I forgot. Okay. Who just went in here and yoinked this? Okay, well, let's get this piece in here. See if this will go in here. Oops. No, not. Let's see if this candlestick key fits. It opened! Alright, pull that open. How about this? Yes. I don't remember where that one goes.
Hey, Junpei, you got a minute?
What's up?
Here, take this.
A bookmark? What is this for? Do you want me to read a book?
4-leaf clover?
I found it in between some of the cushions on the sofa.
Okay.
Pretty sure it ain't gonna be any help to us, but figured we might as well hang on to it anyway.
Okay.
Then why don't you hold on to it?
You know what I hate most in the world?
I have no idea.
I got 4 things.
Okay.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Santa here says that he hates 4 things: hope, faith, love, and luck. I don't know why.
Damn straight.
Did you hate these things?
Yeah, you got a problem with that?
No, just confused.
Not really, but what does a bookmark have to do with any of that?
Not paying attention? It's got a 4-leaf clover on it.
Well, see, each leaf on the 4-leaf clover has a meaning to it, okay?
Does it?
And that meaning is pretty much those 4 words. It's like flower language.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's not a flower, is it? So, leaf language, I guess? Yeah, you could call them leaf words.
Okay.
Leaf words.
Leaf words.
Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Right.
The meaning of the leaves on a 4-leaf clover.
Okay.
So, yeah, I want you to take it, okay?
I thought you just didn't want to keep it because it's lucky and you don't like luck.
Just touching it gives me the creeps. Take the damn thing, alright?
Heard you the first time, sir.
Here.
Alright, sure. I'll take it.
Oh, man, I feel a lot better now. That thing was a real pain, you know?
No, I do not know. But I will believe you.
You really hate those 4 words that much?
Yeah, well, they can all be true, you know?
Okay.
Faith, love, and destiny. Well, that's not my only reason.
What?
That's not the only reason I hate the 4-leaf clover. I just can't bring myself to like the number 4.
What, worried about the 4 horsemen?
Or the curse of 4 being she, which is like death in Japanese.
Come on, man, that's just silly. Maybe back in the Dark Ages that kind of crap scared people. This is the 21st century. I'm a 21st century guy. I'm a little insulted.
You're a little weird, is what you are.
And why do you hate 4 so much?
'Cause it's a half-ass number.
What?
Not the best or the worst. That's why.
You're very strange.
What?
9 is a way better number.
Okay?
So what if it's last place, right? At least it's not some lame-ass middle number.
Okay.
What are you...
You play?
play?
Like gambling?
You mean like gambling?
Yeah, of course. What else would I mean?
I don't know, this conversation has already had me lost several times.
Baccarat, the best possible hand, totals 9. They call
Baccarat?
it Le Grand.
Caption's nuts, not what I said at all. It says swear words.
They call monkey.
Worthless cards are zeros, they call
Just
monkeys.
like the guy in charge of this game, huh? Zero's a monkey.
Oh man, you're totally right.
I'm baffled. What? You're still here? I thought you left.
Of course, it doesn't use any of that stupid digital junk. You just drop the tens digit, and that's it. Still, it does have the same idea of your final number needing to be a single digit.
Oh, yeah, I guess you got a point.
And in both games, whoever has 9 wins.
The person who makes 9 wins?
Wait, did you forget already? Don't you remember what Zero said?
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So, if we want to get off this boat, we have to make a team whose numbers have the digital root of 9.
And only the people in that team are going to make it out alive.
Of course. That's why it's called the Nonary game.
What?
Huh?
You don't know? Nonary means something derived from 9 or base 9. It's derived from the Latin prefix nona, which means 9. While we're at it, the prefix for 1 is uni. You know, like the unicorn, the horse with 1 horn. Two is bi, like binary. Binary means composed of 2 parts. 3 is tri. I'm sure you've heard that one plenty. Like trio, triple, and triangle. You get the idea. After that, you have quart, quinty, sext, septum, and so on. And of course, the prefix for 8 is octo, like octopus. It's called that because it has 8 legs. Get it?
I see. So then Nona means 9.
So, how many of us are trapped on this ship?
That'd be 9.
And what are the bracelet numbers we have?
They go from 1 to 9.
And our time limit? How many hours did we have?
0 said 9 hours.
And finally, to get out of this ship...
We need to find the door with a 9 that's hidden somewhere in the ship.
By making a team with the digital root of 9.
And there you have it. The number 9 is everywhere in this game. He's got a real theme of 9s for this whole thing. No wonder it's called the Nonary game.
Okay.
Find you something you might like watching, okay?
Yeah, I suppose. Wait, why do they know what the other side looks like? Did they go over and look at June? What have we not looked at? The ceiling, I suppose. There's a hole. Okay. Okay. Spread out the curtain. In the hole in the curtain, you can see a single tile with a stripy green tile. Fifth from the top, third from the right. Okay, let's go look at that in the other room. You're a knight or protector or something? I have a crush on her. We're going with that route at least. Santa, everything creeps you out. Wait, no, that's the wrong spot. One, two, three, four, five. Okay. This one's loose. You get under it with your nails. You have strong nails. Yeah. All right. Okay, so let's look at this carefully before we go back over. Let me out, please. So there's the plus in the middle, and then the head of the Among Us and the tongue on the right. Try to remember that. The exit. Lotus and Santa are in the room on the other side. We go check on them. We still haven't seen June, but you know. Okay. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna give it a shot. Let's see. So that definitely has to be like that, and then that is like that, and then turn this. Okay. Picture complete. It's a safe.
Those were the cartoon channels.
Okay, then.
Yeah. The Mars key. Excellent.
There's the Ghost and Molly McGee.
What's the deal with this picture anyway?
I don't know, man.
I think I've seen this picture before.
Really?
Where?
In a book.
Okay.
There's a British biochemist named Sheldon. He has a rather interesting theory. I saw this picture in his book.
Okay.
What's this interesting theory?
Morphogenetic fields, which relies on the theory of morphic resonance.
Okay.
Man, I can't deal with this. Just listening to you talk about it is giving me a headache.
It's not a difficult concept to grasp.
Says you.
In essence, he states that the shape of living organisms and their behavioral patterns are transmitted through a field not visible to the eye.
Okay.
What about that isn't difficult?
How about this? Theory of the telepathic mechanism.
Okay.
Telepathy?
Yes, telepathy. Well, perhaps not exactly telepathy, but it's close enough for a simple approximation.
Happens anymore.
Are you serious? Telepathy? Who do you think we are? Kids from the 70s?
By the 70s specifically.
I can't believe someone would actually do serious research on something like that.
Yes, I agree. I've read the book, but I can hardly say I understood it. I'm in no position to defend or condemn anything it said.
Okay.
It was probably just someone latching onto a statistical outlier from some study and turning it into a ridiculous theory.
Right.
There's no scientific merit to any of it, I'm sure. But even so, Anyway, I saw a picture like that one in his book.
Okay.
Hey, what do you think this picture looks like?
Among Us.
What do you mean? Isn't it just like abstract or something like that?
Test is a thing that they did for a
It's
while.
just black and white scribbles. There's no meaning there. That's it.
No, the whole point is that you assign meaning to it. And it gives you a little bit of insight into the psyche.
What about you, Junpei? Does it look like anything to you?
I guess it looks like...
See what options we get. Definitely not a man face. Or dog. Boat. Not a koi. Not a butterfly. I'm gonna say this weird one.
A Funyaripa. See? I mean, this totally looks like one.
What the hell is a Funyaripa?
What do you mean? What the hell is a Funyaripa? You mean you don't know?
How the hell would I know?
How could you not know? That's practically blasphemous.
What is this? Is he just doing this to be extra silly?
Oh, say you're sorry. Apologize to the Funyaripa. Goodness, you are such a rude woman.
Hey, are you just screwing around?
Yes.
Forget it. I'm just gonna tell you. This is a dog. See? Like this.
So?
Sure. Totally a dog. I disagree though. I think it's a mountain and a cross. And a, like, wiggly tentacle.
Now we know what it's a picture of, but I don't see how that helps us.
A TV show from Great Britain did an experiment once.
Okay.
They took two similar pictures.
Right.
Both of them were difficult to identify, initially. But once you figured out the answer, you couldn't see it as anything else.
Right.
These two pictures. The first was a woman wearing a hat.
Oh yeah. There's a woman wearing the hat that's also an old woman. And then the other one's like a bunny or a duck. And then there's the vases and faces.
The other one, well, to make it easier, let's just say it was this picture of a dog. So, their experiment. First, they sent the picture to other parts of the world, outside the reach of British airwaves.
Okay.
To Ireland, the US, Africa, Europe, etc.
Right.
Then, in each country, they gathered a number of test subjects, roughly 1,000 people.
That's a lot of humans. And you're certain that all the humans would not, like, collaborate with each other or, like, have heard of the British people?
They were shown the two pictures and asked, what does this picture look like to you?
That looks like that looks like the world. Like, that's Europe. And, like, this is the ocean. It's actually a little bit big of an ocean, like the Indian Ocean.
The results weren't really interesting on their own. 9.2% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture.
Lady.
3.9%
over
saw
here?
the dog in the dog picture. Then, 2 days later, they aired a new program on their show. During the 30-minute show, they broadcast the dog picture and its solution.
Okay.
The audience was estimated to be 200,000 people.
Sure.
After the broadcast, it was a safe bet that the number of people who knew the solution to the dog picture was at least that many.
Okay.
After another 2 days passed, they gathered more research subjects from areas outside the reach of British TV and radio.
They found another 1,000 people in each of those regions that hadn't talked to each other? This seems unlikely. 1,000 is very difficult to get for research.
This time, they only found a sample of roughly 850 people.
That's
Naturally, none of them had participated in the first test.
that's still a lot of people. Like, we have enough trouble getting like 20 subjects to show up to a psychology survey.
They were, however, given the same tests and the same two pictures. The results were startling.
Okay.
10% of the people saw the lady in the lady picture. The previous test sat at a 9.2% success rate. Not much of a change statistically.
Okay.
The dog picture, however, produced a very different result. The percentage of people able to successfully find the dog, it went from 3.9% to 6.8%, a very significant increase.
That just means your experiment is not repeatable.
So do you understand? Do you realize the significance of this experiment?
That your experiment sucks?
There was no way the second group could have seen the picture. They lived far away from Britain.
What a
and
weird
couldn't
conclusion.
see it. But even so, it was only the success rate for the dog picture that went up. Why? How did that happen? What does it mean?
Oh, wait, does this have something to do with that field, or whatever it was that you were talking about earlier? A field not visible to the eye. So, if more people know the answer, then that information will pass through the field. Huh.
Ding thonk.
Psych!
Okay.
I was just kidding. You really shouldn't take this seriously.
Okay.
Well, I mean, the things I just told you about are true. They really did happen. But the results of that experiment really aren't anything to go by. They could have easily falsified them.
Falsifying is not likely. I mean, they could have. Because the one had 1,000, the other had 850. That could have straight up been like. They threw out a whole bunch of results where they found out people were corroborating.
In the end, I'm sure they were just in it for the ratings. They are a TV station after all.
Right! Man, I gotta admit, you had me there for a minute.
Sure.
I, really thought you were serious.
She's difficult to read.
Of course not. Like I told you before, I'm sure it's all just pseudoscience.
Oh, okay, right.
All right, enough nonsense. We've got the key. Let's get out of here.
Word.
Word.
A field not visible.
Still an Among Us with a plus. Like if I glare hard enough, I can see the dog that they're talking about, but I still see Among Us and Tentacle.
Morphogenetic field.
Okay, let's go see. All right, let's go. Okay, let's go get June. Oh, I thought she was in that one. Hi, where are you going? It's gonna go get you. Let's go. Okie dokie. Out we go. Forgot to check the couch cushions of the other place. Oh well. Yes, let's go. Freak. C-R-E-A-K. C-R-E.
Oh, another hallway.
A-K. Yes.
Come on, open!
You're weirdly impatient.
It's not going to open because you rattled it, you know.
He could dream.
Damn it!
Look over here!
Elevators.
Exactly.
And the buttons.
Willing to grab
Of course they don't work.
the
The
tea
power must be out here too, just like by the staircase.
The lights are also electrical.
That leaves this door. Well, looks like we don't have any choice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
Well then, let's open it.
tea
All
and
right,
strawberry.
here I go.
Right next to it, kid.
Kitchen.
Thank you.
So it's a kitchen.
I want this big.
What were you expecting?
Isn't it obvious?
No.
The exit? I was hoping this would be the way out of here.
If he gave us a lot of hours, I would be very surprised if it was a quick exit.
You really think it'd be that easy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Still.
I thought you didn't like Hope.
If we can just get through this door, we should come out on the other side of that grate we saw.
Right. Don't we need a key?
Good.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't very constructive. Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look.
Hey,
What's that?
Map?
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess I forgot to tell you. I found this a little while ago. It's a map of the B deck.
let me see that. I knew it. See? Look.
What?
Yes, yes, hold your horses.
What did you figure out?
This is handy.
See? We came in here. Now if we go out there, then we'll be on the other side of the grate.
I guess what you're saying? It's kind of blurry, but...
How about that? She's right.
Oh, we're
can't
over
get
here?
through there.
Okay.
There we go. Here, you can
Oh,
have it.
I guess because we went through the double doors, yeah. Boop, wop, boop.
Thanks.
There's lots of other doors though. Let's see what's over here.
There's a card reader on the right side of the door.
Yes.
And that means the key card is somewhere in here, right?
Yep.
That seems the most likely.
All right, we know what we need to do then. Let's get moving. First off, I say we split up and look for clues.
Okay.
Okay.
Ah, the flashbang! Owies! Seek a way out. I am here. Cool. Voucher. It says appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. I feel like I should write that down. I will not write that down. Serving table. Food's put here. I mean, it doesn't seem right. Why are there so many plates? Because there's a lot of us. 9 plates. Appetizer plates. Excuse me, princess. Is there 10? Yep. You flip them over, they look like hats. The middle is super deep for a plate. Soup. Okay. If you ever get out of here, you should treat yourself to a nice dinner out. It makes you think a poor college student has money for that. 15 plates. Seafood. How can you tell it's for seafood? Looks like any plate from the 99-cent store. If you ever take a lady out for dinner, you're going to embarrass yourself. I've been out to nice dinners. They don't have different plates. I feel sorry for June. Oh, why are you bringing up June? Literally, you two were flirting. Apparently, it was like a strong enough flirt that they can sense it from across the hall. Goth has so much, methinks. And terribly subtle, not terribly subtle, yes. Bunch of wavy ridges on this plate. Serving meatses. Okay. Okay, so this was 9, 10, A, F. 9 appetizer. Hexadecimal. Ugh. I don't want to use hexadecimal. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then you do A, B, C, D, E, F. And you get trying to get up to, it's like a base 16, I think. Yeah. Number system goes. Right. It's a normal system. Base 10 equivalent for hexadecimal would go like A is 10. Yes. And 10 is 16. Yes. Okay. So are we going to grab each? I wonder if it's some kind of hint. Do you remember what I told you about the hexadecimal code? Yeah. Little quiz. What would 9 plus F be? That would be 15. Oh, you're saying together? Then yeah, 24. Okay. So there are 9 plates for appetizers. 9. Then 2 plates, 10 is A. F. Okay. So what is it was the voucher. I was trying to read the voucher again. Okay, so there's 10 F A so it's appetizer partition. So I don't remember what 9 A. So I don't remember if it was meat and then seafood or if it's seafood and then meat. What's that? Pot looks like it's made out of silver. Fancy. You better be really yummy? I don't know. Does silver have... I think the point of like gold and silver was that it doesn't transfer flavor. So you get a more pure flavor. Spending off the day out with June, drinking tea. Could be a day happen with me. Only if you still like each other after all this. Nothing. Hot water, so we should get moving. You don't need it yet. Oh, that's all this. Table for prep. It's plates. Countertop. Rolling pin and colander. Okay. Grill. It's hard to believe there's a chef on board somewhere. And there could be. It's in the drawer. You make it like that so the fat and juices can drip off the meat while it cooks. Okay. I already checked. That's where the coal goes. Okay, so it's already hot, is what they're saying? Okay. Lights. It's weird that they're on, okay? That's why I'm clicking upon them. Digging through trash really suits you. What did you just say? I did you a favor. I know you just pissed and moaned, so I did it for you. I don't recall asking you to do anything. I'd have throttled you. Excuse me. This is colder in here. Trash can, nothing. Better than being full of rotten food, I suppose. Buttons. Oh. Okay. So, we're saying that it's 9 and A. Well, how many numbers can we put? Let's see. What? Is there a file button? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for what the paper said. Tab. No, I don't have an item. Right, I know. Let's see. So, 9 for appetizers. So 9... A. Says F on the voucher. So what are we trying to do? Well, let's go over there so they can like comment on it. probably what you're supposed to use to enter the password. If you put the right numbers, it'll open the oven. Okay. Why don't you try entering the numbers we found in the voucher? Appetizer 9, meat dish 10, soup A, seafood F. Okay, so it's 9, 10, 11, 15. Too many numbers. Okay. The number on the voucher isn't the passcode. Okay. Spices. Are you actually good at cooking? Who the hell do you think I am? I literally know nothing about you. Are you upset? You know how to boil hot water and put in instant noodles. Okay. And a bowl of eggs. Okay. Got a pot, frying pan, and pressure cooker. Could use them as weapons. What kind of idea are you? You're gonna run around holding that thing while you're looking for the dead. Just a joke. Why so serious? Okay. So we looked at all the things? No, we haven't gotten over to here yet. Door locked. Card reader. Since light's red, it's probably locked. Gotta find it. Yes. I'm trying to. Oh. No, I want to go. Here we go. Cheese! Cheese! What's on top of this cheese? Gouda cheese. That doesn't look like Gouda. It's a famous Dutch cheese. Don't cut open the casing. It actually doesn't go bad. Okie dokie. Can store it at room temperature for quite a while. Do you need it? Most likely. Not hungry. Guess it's hard to get hungry in a situation like this. I don't know, I get hungry when I think too hard. Cloth. So much stuff. A lot of cans. Holiday pantry. Wooden box on the second row though. Knife!
Rusty knife? I don't think we'll be able to use it while it's like this.
It's futile.
Futile?
You
What?
know, a waste, useless, pointless.
Well, it does have a point. It's just rusty. Like,
Oh. Any particular reason you wanted to bring that up?
Oh, no reason really. I was just thinking about futility.
okay. Fair enough in this situation.
Huh? Why were you thinking about futility?
Well, it has something to do with the Titanic.
What?
The Titanic?
Yep. Have you ever heard the story that the sinking of the Titanic was predicted?
No?
No, I haven't. What is it?
In 1892, 14 years before the Titanic sank,
So, like, 10 before it was built?
a novel was published. It was called Futility.
Okay.
It was written by an American novelist named Morgan Robertson. The story was about a big cruise ship colliding with an iceberg and sinking.
Okay.
Of course, if that was the only similarity, there wouldn't be any reason to mention it.
Right.
It wasn't, though. The name of the ship, its nationality, course, departure time, size, displacement, maximum speed, number of passengers and crew, the number of lifeboats,
This was all in the book? This does not sound like an interesting book.
even the location of the accident itself, and the cause, and the location of the damage. Everything matches the Titanic almost exactly.
Okay.
It was almost as if he'd seen the whole thing happen.
Okay.
This book was written 14 years before the Titanic sank.
Right. Why would you write that book? Who would publish that book? Is it a non-fiction book? Is it a fantasy book?
But that's not all. It wasn't just futility that predicted the sinking of the Titanic. There were two other similar stories written by a man named William Thomas Stead.
Okay.
Both of them before the accident.
Okay.
One in 1886 and one in 1892. Stead wrote two stories that had striking similarities to the Titanic disaster. In one, two ships collided. Many of the passengers died because there weren't enough lifeboats. In the other, a ship collided with an iceberg and sank.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give you that it seems a little weird, but
Was there a lot of boats being made? Did they read the other book? Because he made two stories, so they're going to be similar to each other, because writers write similar things. If you read the other novelist, because that happens a lot in science, actually, where they like use each other's theories. Writers do that too. They'll write responses to each other.
I'm pretty sure it wasn't too uncommon for ships to hit icebergs back in the day, or even other ships.
Right, I knew you'd say that.
Hmm?
That's not what direction I would go with this conversation, but okay.
But what if Stead had some sort of special powers? To be more specific, what if he had the ability to do automatic writing?
Like a type? What?
Automatic writing? Wait, are you talking about when someone's possessed by a spirit and then they write a bunch of stuff without knowing what they're writing?
That's not how I would define automatic writing, but okay.
Yes.
What do you mean, yes? That stuff's a load of bull. Okay, let's say, hypothetically, that automatic writing isn't a total load. These guys still couldn't have predicted the sinking of the Titanic. When this Stead dude wrote his thing, nobody had died on the Titanic yet.
Yes.
So if automatic writing is about being possessed by dead people, who the hell possessed him so he could write that stuff?
That's not it.
What's not it?
Stead wasn't possessed by a spirit.
Okay.
He was doing the possessing.
Huh?
What are you smoking?
What a response. 10 out of 10 response.
William Thomas Stead was a passenger on the Titanic.
You have the strawberry.
Why would he board a boat that he had written about being sunk? Is he proving to himself that it would not sink and then it did?
He just wrote down what he saw with his own eyes 20 years before it happened.
14. What?
Well, why don't we talk about this some other time, okay?
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Do you need mommy to stop? Let me finish this conversation of silliness.
Come on, let's get back to it.
Rusty knife. Look at it. Everyone spam the knife emote. I will spam the knife emote if you guys are not here. Knife! Knife! Knife, 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 knife. Knife. Chop, 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 chop. Knife! Look, you know, it's a knife.
Knife.
It's very rusty.
Rusty knife.
It looks like the edge is actually pretty good though.
Yeah.
Which is weird. Okay.
Okay, I taste.
There's milk. Milk in an iron barrel. It's probably really old. Should not open. I don't think it'd be a very pretty sight. Cans. Cheese. Something behind the cheese. Why don't we move some of the cheese? Time to move it. Heck. It's a green bottle with a Chompy label? Oh, no, it's just... I thought it was like teeth, but it's not.
What is it?
I don't quite know. It's a like partially disturbed label. Okay, it's like ripped up. I don't know what it's supposed to be exactly. Looks kind of like a corset, but that's because it's on the skinny part of the bottle. Jeez. 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 I want to click all the cheese. Jeez. Jeez.
Okay, you're going around in circles now.
Cheese. Yes, I wanted to make sure I clicked every single cheese. Like. Boop. Okay, so I have a knife. What's on the board there? A lot of notes. Got a bunch of stuff written on them, but it doesn't look like a code or anything. Okay. Instructions for using cooking utensils. Okay.
What are you playing?
Nonary games. This is the one that we were playing after, while we were waiting for the cupcakes to bake on my birthday. And the person, like, threatened somebody with a knife and then went through a door and then he exploded.
Oh. Explode.
Explode.
Wow, you sended a lot of knives.
I like knives. And I'm excited that we have a knife. Even though it's a rusty knife. Not well taken care of knife. Okay. This. Right. Can I hit other members? Pretty heavy duty. It's probably industrial quality, but you could cook anything with this. So look. Well, yeah, it's locked. It's got the key code on top. I mean, this looks like a calculator because it has clear and E, C and E. But we're missing a hint. What hint are we missing? Rolling pin colander. What's, no, what is, it's like spoons. Okay. Is there anything we haven't seen? It's the cheese. Have that. That. Okay. Is there anything you haven't seen?
You went back at the keys.
The cheese. We love the cheese. I'm going to cut this. Can we cut the cheese? Did I take the cheese? Combine. No, I can't slice this open. Can I slice the cheese? It's a little pot.
Where's the keys?
Can I put the oil in the pot? No.
Okay, switch back to knife.
Frying pans and 2 kind of pots. Can I? Did you see that action movie that came out last week? I heard it was critically panned. I don't know. That's pretty enjoyable with a little pot. Pot. Let's see. What is that? I'm missing something obvious, I feel. Okay. Serving table. 9. Soup plates. 16.
Find
what
the
am I
keys
missing?
again so you can see if you can quote it.
It's a grill. Some coals. They're bright red. You want me to try cutting the cheese? I suppose I can try cutting the cheese. Cheese. Cut cheese. No, I cannot cut cheese.
Huh.
Can I oil the cheese? No.
That would be silly if you could.
Honestly, I'm surprised that I can't cut the cans with the knife. I mean, I don't have a reason to, I suppose, but let's see.
I'm surprised that you can't
One of the swinging doors.
cut
See them a lot in between
the
kitchens.
cheese with
Without this,
the
you'd have to
knife.
run all the way around. I guess it's not really important, but still.
Well, sorry.
Table looks old-fashioned. Probably needs an old boat. Going to bed? Okay. Good night, kitten. Puzzled. I'm missing something obvious. Like a recipe book or something. I feel like I'm supposed to make a snack. Like a grilled cheese. It's over there. Nothing. Yes. Sink. Sink. Still got water. It's a couple plates, but they don't think they're gonna help. What's this? Whetstone. Okay. Let's combine. Sharpen the knife. That won't really get the rust off. Unless you take a long time. It's a pretty knife now. Knife good. We like knife. Now one guy had a knife, and now we have a knife. Knife. Same for water. Couple plates. Okay, now can we cut the cheese? Cut cheese. Cut cheese. Cheese. Cut cheese. Cut cheese. We got cheese. We got the knife. All nice and sharp.
Let me see.
See?
Yes.
Tried to cut it, but it just says sweet cheese. So I can't do anything. I'm missing. It's like
How did you sharpen the knife?
There was a stone that's made for sharpening knives.
Ooh.
And so we just rubbed all of the rust off of it and made it a sharp knife. Which would take forever with how rusty it is. Like, at least an hour. I thought he was just gonna sharpen the edge, but he like scrubbed the whole knife. Can I cut the bottle?
Cut the bottle.
Okay, I feel like we're missing a note or word. Is there anything like on this bottle? I really thought I could combine, like I could cut this label off maybe.
Oh. Are you?
Do you think I should be done for tonight?
Yeah.
I kind of want to figure out this puzzle before I go, but I'm a little stumped. Have I been over here yet? I'm not sure.
Let's see.
So then over here, and then So that's on my right. Tank with pipe coming out of it. Nothing special. Okay. Is that a boiler? Who knows? Pipe goes into the ceiling. Maybe we could climb that pipe and get out? How are we supposed to get into a pipe that size? Oh, he kind of got the joke. Makes me happy. Okay.
That was good. So,
Can I cut? Jump up. Oil. BB. BB. Maybe I can put oil on the paper? No. Can I cut the paper? No. Oh, you're so cute.
I'm trying to do stuff to the paper.
Yes, I'm trying to cut or oil. I have knife, I have oil, I have cheese. They don't seem to want to make cheese.
Cheese.
And I even have a hot griddle.
Grilled cheese.
I could make a grilled cheese. I don't have any bread, so it would just be literally grilled cheese. Yes. Store's not gonna open until we solve all the puzzles. Can't imagine what the motives are. Fun. I don't know. Okay, I think we're gonna have to stop because baby wants mamas, and daddy wants sleepies, and child wants sleepies.